Greetings, YouTube. It is I, TheOratog. This video will be coming out a day later than I scheduled. The main update I want to focus on this week is Fossil Island, since it'll be dropping in-game on Thursday. I'm just here to put out what I have read, so you don't have to. This is the weekly Runescape news for Monday, September the 4th. Sorry that it's coming out on Tuesday. Just a quick warning, there are spoilers ahead, and if you don't want any spoilers about Fossil Island, I don't know why you clicked on this video. But, there's gonna be other news too, so I'll put the time in the description for those other newses. But anyway, let's begin. Fossil Island is an expansion to the Varrock Museum and is said to explain the God War story, an unexplored environment where players can train mining, farming, fishing, hunting, crafting, agility, and thieving. The new content will feature a new quest, Bone Voyage, which will need to be started to reach the island. And I think that's true. I'm not entirely sure. You either need 100 kudos or need to start the quest. I'm not sure if the quest is started once you get to the island or if you just start the quest and need to have 100 kudos to do so. So we'll find out, and I'm sorry for that shitty information. A plethora of new enemies will be added, including wyverns, which require 66 or 82 Slayer to kill. I'm sure it's depending on the wyvern. New items such as granite boots, granite longsword, and the ancient wyvern shield that acts much like the dragonfire shield, but for magic rather than fire. The island also features new skill training techniques like the volcanic mine, where level 50 mining is required. Hardwood farming, tracking, and herb lore, birdhouse traps, making ultra compost, underwater agility and thieving. And in underwater and agility and thieving, you need to swim as fast as possible to open treasure chests while holding your breath. They've also added a new player-owned homeroom, which I don't really quite understand what that means. I'm not sure if it's a room in the house or it's a whole new portal altogether. So it's going to be one of the two, and I'm sure we'll figure it out. Again, sorry for my shitty info. But this is all I got to work with, so. In the volcanic mine, players must contribute to the team by performing one of 4 activities: controlling the flow of lava, removing rocks from the walls, solidifying the floors, or mining and depositing minerals. This activity offers experience rates that compete with some of the best methods in the game, as well as rewarding you with various ores and fossils. Yay! I'm sure you take the fossils to the fucking museum for more kudos. Kudos. The tracking and herblore portion will revolve around tracking plant-like animals much like kebits. A successful capture will allow the player to harvest herbs from the creature's back. There is also underwater fishing, where players can use nets to catch passing fish or hunt their prey with a harpoon or trident. This method of fishing grants around 50,000 XP per hour in hunting and fishing, and will also grant the chance for agility experience. In other news, the Gargoyle boss release will be delayed because of the developers putting all their work into Fossil Island, which I am okay with. When this boss is released, it can be found on the roof of the Mortania Slayer Tower. The Barrows brothers get a Slayer assignment update asking for 36 kills rather than 35, so you can get a full run on the bosses, completing the minigame for a total of 6 times. You can now recharge Iban's staff through the Dark Mage in West Ardoon, but it'll be pricey. 100,000 gold for a full staff recharge on the standard staff, and 250,000 gold for the upgraded one. High-level gambling at Barbarian Assault now has a 1 in 15 chance to drop an elite scroll. And this is only applicable if you don't have a scroll already. So, if you don't have a scroll, you have a 1 in 15 chance to get one. The Champion's Cape is now granted to players who have completed the Champions Challenge and defeated the Champion of Champions, Leon Decour. It's only cosmetic right now, but players have given their input on what stats it should have. It'll also be storable in a player-owned home achievement gallery. That's it for this week's RuneScape news. I am TheOratog, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe for future updates on RuneScape news. Thanks for watching.